What role did the Atlantic Charter play in forming the UN after WW2? Have you ever wondered how the world transitioned from the chaos of World War II to the establishment of the United Nations? The Atlantic Charter played a significant role in this transformation. Issued in August 1941 by United States President Franklin D. Roosevelt and British Prime Minister Winston Churchill, the Atlantic Charter was not a formal treaty but a powerful statement of shared goals. It laid out principles that would shape the post-war world. At its heart, the Atlantic Charter emphasized that neither the United States nor Britain sought territorial expansion. It clearly stated that any changes in territory should reflect the wishes of the people living there. This was a revolutionary idea at the time, affirming the right of all people to choose their own government. The Charter also called for restoring the rights of those who had been deprived of them during the war. Another important aspect of the Atlantic Charter was its focus on economic cooperation and free trade. It advocated for freedom of the seas and the disarmament of aggressive nations. This vision was crucial because it represented a commitment from two major powers to work together for a peaceful international order. The principles outlined in the Atlantic Charter were further adopted by other Allied nations in January 1942. This led to the declaration by United Nations, marking the first official use of the term United Nations. This declaration united countries against the Axis powers and laid the groundwork for the new international system. Fast forward to 1945, when the San Francisco Conference took place. Here, the United Nations Charter was drafted and signed. The ideals of the Atlantic Charter were clearly reflected in the purposes and principles of the United Nations. The organization was designed to provide a forum for dialogue, promote human rights, and support economic and social development. The United Nations also aimed to establish mechanisms for collective security, all themes rooted in the vision of the Atlantic Charter. This transition from wartime alliance to a lasting framework for peace and cooperation was essential for the post-war world. In essence, the Atlantic Charter played a vital role in forming the United Nations by articulating the shared values and goals that guided the Allies during the war. It helped shape a new international order focused on peace, cooperation, and security. The legacy of the Atlantic Charter continues to influence global relations today, reminding us of the importance of collaboration among nations.